Well, hello everybody. Today is December 20th. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just adding the black angels that were down there at the 20-gallon long. I moved them up here just now. They're in there with the Cory cats. You can see they are absolutely stunning. And the koi angelfish, the baby ones, they're just floating. I'm gonna let them in now and let them float for about half hour so far. There you go. There should be 7 of these guys. Come on. All right, that's everybody. Okay. Close the lid. Sorry, I'm like doing 20 things here. Here we go. Lid's closed. Okay, so a close up of the baby koi angels. They're dime size right now. And get a better zoom here. Sorry guys. If I'm moving the camera too much. Oop, get my hand out of the way. There you go. They're all hanging out down here. The black angels, they're about a quarter size. Some of them are nickel to a quarter. And we got a little guy. He's a little bit bigger than the dime size right there to the right. But I'm gonna leave these guys inside here until they get a little bigger, and then I'm gonna separate them as they age. So I'm gonna keep the kois together and then keep the black ones together. They got so much more room to swim in. They should be loving it. Yeah, they're all sticking together. They're schooling. But anyway, this is my 72, and I just added the angelfish, the baby angels. All right. So the puffers that I had that was in the quarantine last time, now they are inside their 10-gallon planted tank. You can see one to the left here of the bottom of the tank. Let's see if I can move in. Sorry if I'm moving this. I'm holding the phone in my hand. Let's see if it zooms in a little clearer. How's that? That's the mirror reflection of him. Here you go. They've been inside here for about a day now. Maybe 2. Here you go. So what we did was we seeded this tank with a whole bunch of blackworms. You can see them hanging out, sticking out of the sand. You see them moving? Let me zoom in on that. So whenever the puffers get hungry, they can just scrounge around and hunt for these guys. And hopefully this is dual purpose, where these blackworms now can also breed and populate this tank as well. So it'll be hopefully a good amount of supply of food that will last for a while. And you can see the puffer. Where is he? He's back there. You know, they're not, their stomach's not sunken in anymore. So they're swimming. There's 4 of them back there. 2 of them died because when we got them, the stomachs were all sunken in. But all right, that's the latest update on that. Next to that is my koi guppy tank, the albino koi guppies. I have only 1 female inside here with 3 males. You can see some swimming around. I only have that in there because I have the other 4 females in the opposite tank where it's having babies. I feel bad for that female. The males are constantly after her. They only leave her alone when it's time to eat. And there's a bunch of let me see, red swordtails, black molly babies, and the albino guppy babies as well, the albino koi guppies. And these are other 4 females that are pregnant, and some of they're having babies already. And then the bottom of that, I started moving some of the bigger babies inside here, inside this 40 breeder. You can see, and these are a couple of larger black mollies and the female's red swordtail. Here's a baby swordtail. These will hopefully these 40 breeders that's why I have the glass empty, is hopefully will be the grow out tanks when the kois have the babies. I'm planning to breed these koi guppies. I'm sorry, not guppies. Koi angelfish and the black angelfish. I'm trying to breed them. And that's the 40 breeder right there. That's the whole setup. Sorry about that. I don't know if you hear that slamming. That's my dogs up there playing with their toys, their bone, and they're dropping it against the floor. One day I'll introduce you guys to the dogs. I got 4 dogs. Yes. And then the bottom of that, just rocks, sticks, stuff like that, decorations for the tanks that are, and Indian almond leaves. I just let it sit inside here, let it get established, let it, you know, let the Indian almond leaves, this, I guess, these are new in the bag, so let them soak for a while, get all the, I guess, all the crap off them if they're treated or anything like that. And this tank gets also, you know, plumbed in. It gets automatic water changes. Oops. All right. And this, sorry about the mess right here. I'm still working on this currently. This will be the 29 gallon. I have to get another one because I shattered it when I drilled it because it's made out of tempered glass. Right now it's got a whole bunch of lights here. And then the top of that's a 50 gallon right there. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe for the pairs of angels I'm going to have, but once they pair up, I'm going to move them inside here. I can divide this tank into half. So maybe one pair on one side and another pair on the other side or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. And then today we were in the pet store at another aquarium store again today. And we decided, we saw these guys. We got the blue discus. You can see they are beautiful. They're in the quarantine. This is the quarantine tank. I moved the Quebensis out of here already, so they were doing good. But the only issue that I find, one of them, and it's the one to the rear. All right, that's on top right now. See the rear bottom fin to the back of the tail, near the back of the tail. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little white, I think. It's a little torn up and it's a little white at the very, maybe a quarter of an inch of it to the back. It's like all white. It's I'm treating this thing with the API, I think general treatment cure. What is this? Let me see. Give me a second. This stuff. Let me see if I can get this in here. Yeah. This in a packet. API general cure. General cure. So treating it, hopefully this stuff will go away. It'll clear these fins up, and these guys are probably about 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches in length. So they're beautiful, all right? And they'll color up. Hopefully, it'll color up a little more because in the pet stores they're never that great, the water quality. So I'm raising the temperature up a little higher because the discus likes the temp a little higher. So these guys are in quarantine. All right, and then back to the bottom. I'm gonna go to this one first. The 20 high. The Cubensis are inside here. Let me see. There's one hiding behind the sponge filter right there. You can see. Oh, there's the other one on the other side. All right. And my Corey's back there too. There should be 2 of them in there. All right, that's the 20 high. And now they're planted. Well, this is the seeded 20 high. Let me see. Let me open this up. It's going to take a while, I think. I'm getting reportings that up to 7 to 10 days or something like that, and then finally starting to show. So I seeded this on the 16th. Today's the 20th, so it's about 4 days. So maybe another week, another 7 days, we'll start seeing something, I hope. Keep your fingers crossed. What else is new? So remember my water? So the bottom of this, let me show you this. You can see the bottom where it drains out. You see that blue PEX pipe comes to a 3/4 PEX, white PEX pipe right there. That runs all the way down across on the bottom of these tanks right here. And am I zoomed in? I'm zoomed in. Sorry about that, guys. I'm zoomed in, way zoomed in. All right, so, and they go through this wall right here, through this wall, okay? And it comes out down here. I don't know if you see it, it's dark in here. Maybe it'll lighten up in here. So it comes through this wall. I apologize for being dark. Comes into this sump, and it's just draining into the sump right here. So the issue right now is that I had to disconnect the sump right here. So you can see I turned this off. There's a pipe. There's the pipe right here that's connected. It's supposed to be connected to this, to here, to the motor where the pump pumps it up. But you can see, hold on, let me grab this. This thing, the check valve, the flow check valve, was leaking on the bottom. So I tried to glue it in and everything like that. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this temporary. So I just bought a brand new one. This is, by the way, brand new. I never installed this before, but I bought it like 2 years ago. So I don't know if the glue went bad or something like that, but it just sat there in my basement. You know, it was in a nice, cool place, but I don't know. It started leaking on the bottom slightly. So I can't return this because I bought it too long time ago. A couple of years ago, and so I just bought a new one. It's coming, should come next Tuesday, I think, coming up. So that's let me get a flashlight so I can show you the rest. so I can show you the rest of my setup here. So here you go, you can see a little better. See it's coming to the wall right there. Excuse my electrical wire, I have extras. And it comes down and it just drips into there. All right, and so I had water lines right here. You can see comes down, way across, and I put a T on the hot and the cold with the PEX fittings. This is 1/2-inch PEX right now, and then I just did this, plumbed that to it, and the cold. So the hot and cold, the hot if I need little, and I add a little hot water with the faucet, I can. I could just hook up with this accordion style hose right here, and feed the tanks that way if I need to, or wash, anything like that. So and then the cold line goes into my, I think that's my 3/8 water line. Goes out, and that's where it does the filling of the water up from the tanks, for the tanks actually, and that's just a PEX fitting right there. Okay, and for me to control it, I just put a valve here, and that's it. I just keep it really low, and you can see the mark. See that blue marker on there? I just match up the blue marker. It's like hardly anything. So that's how I keep it really low flow on that. And that comes out of there right there. And goes down. You can see this now. And I also have a valve for every tank to control the flow. I just have a little drip. All right, goes all the way down. And on top of that is the air hose line. All right, and then these tanks over here, I gotta still connect up. But that's why I have the valves there. And if I wanna expand to go further, there's also a valve, but also an open circuit, open end 3/8 line. I can connect another line to this and do a 90-degree angle along this wall. So anyway, thanks guys. By the way, there was a huge number of views and everything like that, and thank you so much whoever subscribed. From the bottom of my heart, it's really nice, and to see so many hundreds of views. I think I'm up to like 800 views for my first video, so I really appreciate it, guys. Be safe out there. Hope you have a great holiday. I don't know if I'm gonna get another video in before Christmas. Hopefully I do. Trying to keep this thing going, and I'll keep you guys posted on everything else in this room, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, take care. Bye bye.